Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with some more One Piece. We're here with chapter 1146, Motion in Stillness. We are still continuing Yamato's pilgrimage, volume 31. I'll never forget the debt I owe you. I'll be your follower for life. And we see page 1 off to the side, and Ulti and Yamato in the middle, and then Tama and a carpenter guy. I forgot what his name was. Was it Minatomo? I think. I believe I might be wrong. They're off to the side a bit. But yeah, we have Ulti and Yamato in the middle, and Ulti's kind of clinging to Yamato, being like, "I'll follow you forever." Uh, and I'll never forget the debt because Pei Pei is still alive. Her brother is still alive. Um, so we're kind of getting a parallel here because um, Hanafuda, one of the warlords, was confirmed in a SBS or Q&A questions with to Oda, and he revealed that Hanafuda, the former warlord that Ace defeated a long time ago, um, is Ulti and Page One's father, and he was following Kaido. So now we have a similar situation where it's the kids. It is Yamato and then Ulti and Page One. They are now going to be following Yamato. So because of that, we now have our Wano section of the Grand Fleet. I'm pretty sure, because this is going to be a thing where the final war is going to be something, and we're going to have probably every character that Luffy has come in contact with join the fight, and we're going to have the Grand Fleet. I think that's what Oda's saving the Grand Fleet for, is the fact that we're not going to see them for a while. It was established in Dressrosa. We're not going to see them for a while, but they're all going to be there when Luffy needs it the most, which will probably be the final war. Again, with Yamato not joining the crew after the end of Wano, leads to me to believe that her, Ulti Page One, and Momo, possibly, and then obviously Kinemon and the rest of the Scabbards are going to be the force of the Wano Grand Fleet members to show up, which is cool because that means we have Ulti and Page One on our side, which is great. Because I like Ulti and Page One. I mean, I have the Ulti figure right here, so I like Ulti. But yeah, let's see what's going on in the chapter. Hey, who are you? I'm guessing it's an intruder. Intruder? One of the human intruders who the castle guards couldn't handle. You're the ones who are kidnapping the children right then. You dare call me a human? Tug, we are gods. Gods? You sound like Inaru or the celestial dragons. What would gods want with the children of Elbath? Yeah, what she said. Those are my friends. Where are you taking them? Give back my friends. Hold your tongue, boy. We prefer a simple method, but at that size, our options are limited. As we see, Frankie uses Radical Beam and take out the imagination dream like of Zeus. um, and we see Ripley with Lilith and Bonnie, and we see them in there. So they'll just have to walk. We will take them to the Holy Land via an appropriate route. The Holy Land? Marijwa! Are you a celestial dragon then? What? You mean those ugly, annoying... Wait, you don't look like the ones I'm thinking of. I suspect it's something above that. The Holy Knights. The very same. Does that mean you're capturing all these kids to turn them into slaves? What's this arrow doing? You'll do no such thing. Zeus, did you call for me, Nami? Why does it keep chasing me? Get off! Thunder Shark Tempo. Huh? One day, the world as we know it will cease to exist. Or so we thought. Run, Nami! Look out! I'm sorry, Nami! It's me. What? You? Oh, thank you. She shocks Brooke. But a small number of humans realized it and warned the world of the danger. Bullseye! You thought we'd be intimidated by celestial dragons. You didn't have to be so gruesome, Usopp. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow your upper half off. What? Huh? Ew! I felt bad for her, but the way she's regenerating is really gross. You're right. It's really creepy seeing someone come back to life. And now, it is unstoppable. No one can stop it. I had a feeling. These arrows are pointing towards the targets of her attacks. We've got this one, Usopp. It would be the height of folly to take a hit as predicted. The countdown has begun. A vast war will ensue and drag the entire world into it. And which side the giants pledge their allegiance to will have a profound effect on the outcome of the war. The whole world at war? That would never happen. So you're trying to seize control of Elbath in preparation for it by taking children as hostages. What cheap cowardice. I perform my duty as commanded, but it could be all for nothing. The lives of few children might as well be trash to me. I do not understand the concept of hostages. What's wrong with you? You got a few screws loose. I'll fight you. Huh? Ah! Colin! 5,000 brick. Gava. Oi. And Brooke and Jinbei attack each other. And and then Nami gets kicked by Gunko. Take this, Usopp. And then bow, he gets kneed in the face. How's it looking? You all set up, Killingham? The means of communication are so inadequate in Elbath. No kidding. But it seems like every village and important facility has its own transponder tools. Transmission tools. No, Principal Tusk. Ugh. Corner. Nice. Hard corner. Mr. Principal, I can't move. Yes, that's because your body has been slumbertized. Okay. It's this big one, right? I've never heard of a transponder pill bug. Try talking through the transponder, Snail Summers. This should send it all across Elbath. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Just give me a minute first, Killingham. He's almost down. This is the guy who should have died at O'Hara. the former Vice Admiral. Robin, Chopper, don't give up. Don't come out. Stay hidden around the back of my head. You gotta help. Rescue the children for me. You gotta. Come on, fall forward. And down he goes. Schools, libraries. What kind of peace loving nonsense is this? You people are warriors. You're going to use the vicious, violent power that once terrified the world in service to us as mercenaries. Isn't that right, King Harold? And then, stupid Harold had to go and screw it all up. To be continued. All right. So, the Holy Knights have made their move. Gunko has appeared on the flying ship of Cullen and the rest of the crew. Nami, Jinbei, Usopp, and Brook. Gunko then tells them that there's a war coming and the entire world will be involved. Killingham has infiltrated the school, found the transponder snail, or pillbug, and Summers has been fighting Saul the entire time. And Robin and Chopper have been hiding. Well, I mean, there's not much else I can say other than, the Holy Knights have started making their move. They've been they've revealed what's going on, also their intentions. Especially saying that whichever side the Giants pledge their allegiance to will have a profound effect on the outcome of the war. So, this is something. I mean, it's a good chapter. I mean, it tells us what their plans are, what's going to happen in the future. We get to see their abilities. Well, at least Gunko's ability now, because we haven't really fully seen her power yet. And then we also see that Summers kind of fights, I guess, kind of with a Kanabo as well, but it's a spiked Kanabo instead of the rounded version that Yamato uses. It's similar to Kaido's, but I think maybe not. That looks like what he's using. And then there's also the thorns of his devil fruit powers as well. Around. So, yeah. I mean, we're going to learn more. Obviously, next chapter about what's, a bit more backstory about King Harold, I think. Because, they mention him. So, this is going to be interesting. I'm interested. Like I said, I've liked Elbath so far. So far, Elbath has been great. The lore dumps, the reunions, the just the mythology of everything, and then the introduction of the Holy Knights. Also, Brook knows about the Holy Knights, so there's. I love that Oda is teasing that obviously Brook has lived a long life and is still living a long life, even after death. But he knows about the Holy Knights. So that's something. Um, like I love that Oda shows that Brook knows a lot more about the world, um, even though at the same time he doesn't. Um, so there's a few key points in the story where Brook reveals certain things. So like the fact that he's like, I suspect you're something above the celestial dragons, as in the holy knights. Um, so it's pretty cool. Um, but I do like this dynamic though of seeing Bonnie and Lilith, and they're just happy. Um, because we learned about Bonnie in Egghead. We learned more. She learned more, and now she's just living living her life. Um, so yeah, it's cool to see these little panels of her being happy after the tragedy of everything that happened in Egghead. Um, and then of course Lilith being there as well. Um, I do think that at some point here we're gonna get some upgrades for the crew because or something like Lilith's gonna have to make some stuff. Frankie's gonna get an upgrade, I'm sure. Um, but I do think that Lilith will probably make a few things for the crew. Um, that way they have some stuff. Also, with the knowledge and things that Elbath has, I'm sure there will be more things that come into play there. But other than that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what you guys thought. And if you're new to my channel, please consider hitting subscribe and notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time.